And welcome to the Rugby League Journeymen, your favourite rugby league podcast. It's a big thanks to BetR, our major sponsor. They keep the wheels turning and the lights on every single week. It's so good to have you again. In this week, we've got Jimmy Maloney, we've got Jeremy Latimore, and we have Jesse Maloney.
Jesse Maloney. What are you doing, Jess? Not much. How's footy going?
Good.
Are you going to be as good as your old man?
Better.
Easy.
Wow.
BetR. And that makes me think of our gambling sponsor, BetR. Let's go. He's in on this.
I don't know whether they'd like us to connect a 7-year-old to betting, but
wait,
that's
we'll
fine.
put a
No,
negative.
we'll
He likes
wait
a
and
punt.
see, Tommy.
He likes a punt. He's a good tipper.
Who's a Maloney? Come on, man.
How did we go last week with our multi, Jimmy?
We got up, bro. We got up. $4.
Celebrate,
Thank
everybody.
you. Cleaned them up.
Set
Back
off
the
the
track up.
fireworks.
We're on. And we're doubling up this week. We are
geez,
going
no.
to win again.
What team is it based around this week?
We're going to the Old Faithful
The
Chookies.
Chuggies.
Yes, they're in hot form, so we'll get it. They'll keep it going against Parramatta this week.
When you walk into the two leagues clubs, training facilities, Chookies and Sharks, which group welcome you more? Which group go, Jimmy Maloney's back? And which group go, oh, Jimmy
To be
Maloney's
fair, I went to go pop into the Roosters one the other day. I don't know where it is anymore.
back? That's a bad
Because
sign.
they've rebuilt
Right.
the thing. And someone told me where it was and it wasn't really there. So I've actually legit went to go say g'day. And I don't know where they've moved to. So.
And Robbo was the one who pinned in the location, so he didn't want him to find him.
Do you think they've moved the club to get away from you? Do you think they've
No,
done
well, they just
20
obviously
million?
they're set up where we were with the new
Yes.
Allianz is different, and I haven't been there since. So
It's a good stadium. It's a bloody good stadium. I go and watch a lot of Sydney FC in the summer. So go Sydney FC. At Rugby League Journeyman is where you can find us on all socials. It's absolutely humming. We're up to 8,500 and something. The goal is 10,000 by the end of the season for Kai to keep his job.
easy,
Yeah.
easy.
Tell your friends, tell your missus, tell your cousins. Get behind the boys. Mate, we got it picked up a few new followers in Dundas.
on the end.
Why have you been so negative today?
No, I was just saying.
You look like you just rolled out of bed.
I
You gotta
kept
put
hearing this snake sort of S.
Oh,
followed
fid
on.
ya?
The boys have come in hot this morning. They've been arguing since 10 past 9 at the coffee shop down in the corner. So this could be anything. Yes, the Dundas Shamrocks. We did a show there on Friday night.
What a club.
Shout out to Dundas. What a great club.
Great event. Apologies for Latsy's behaviour at the event. Latsy, can you let us know what was up with you?
Mate, I come in off 2 hours sleep off a off the red eye. I wasn't drinking, and then I didn't get much. I had an hour's nap in the morning, and I was just a bit flat. But once I had a few beers, that really got me excited, and I was just
reckon
going
that
around
was the
interviewing the
beers?
punters
Do you reckon it was a bit?
and the lack of sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry for having a crack. My bad. Sorry for living.
All good. Hey, if you want to book us for a live show, we are, again, at Rugby League Journeyman. DM us. It's a lot of fun. Lots of stories that we can't necessarily tell on here. Also, all of Jimmy's jokes that get censored, we tell at the live show. How did they go on Friday?
Yeah, they loved them.
They loved them, mate. They
And the
absolutely-
people are requesting Jimmy's jokes
They are.
when we go to the live shows because they all get blurred out
on here. That's correct. We put
because of
beep
PC Professor.
No, because I'm trying to look after two things, trying to stop Jimmy from getting cancelled, and two, there's certain minority groups that don't deserve to be treated like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're jokes, mate.
And that's
It's a joke.
And that leads us into
Jimmy's jokes is where we're going to start today. This is on the show today. Jimmy's jokes. Positive place. We need it this morning. I can feel it. Jesse,
good. We're
positive
happy.
places. We say
Yeah.
nice things about the sport, about the NRL and why we love it, why it's the best sport. Can you do that? Good man. Toby's what if? Toby's not here again. What's
Kai's
happening with
got
Toby?
one. After his success last week, his absolute ripper of a what if last week, he's back by
So
popular demand.
Shout out to Toby, actually. He's up in Cairns. He's got a bye this week, so he wasn't getting back to this evening. So
So what's a shout out for?
I just
'Cause
miss
he's
me,
in
mate.
Cairns.
I miss him. I miss my mate. And
And
I know he
obviously-
watches it back, and I know his mum, Susan, does. Shout
And
out
he
Susie.
does remember we're on this show. Like, because he's
He
booked a
doesn't
holiday and
watch
missed
it
it.
back, mate. There's no way.
She does.
There's no way
She loves
Toby
me.
watches this
No,
back.
he does. He told me. I often go over and watch it if we miss it together, which is
yeah.
never.
Please.
Kai will be back in to do that what if. And if it's no good, we will let him know. Big ballsy statements from round 24. We are getting close to the business end. I guess we're in the business end. We're getting close to the finals. Let's make some big ballsy statements out of round 24. Some interesting results. I thought the Seagulls were dominant again. and unlucky. Round 25 preview. Let's get into it. Some big clashes this weekend. Jesse, there's some good ones coming up, mate. I know you'll get right into that. Maloney's better multi. I think that's Jimmy, not Jesse. You'll let us know another multi. As you said, it's around the chooks.
It come from Jesse, but I'll feed it.
We don't know about that. Clickbait collectors. There is a bit of news about some interesting stuff going on.
Your man, DCE, what's doing?
Let's get into that. I need to be careful with that. Obviously, see him at school pickup. So I don't need a elbow to the back of the head.
We won't see him next year. He won't travel there to the Eastern Beaches, will he?
He might not be at Eastern Beach. He might be in retirement home.
Is he?
Moore Park to where I live it's only 30 minutes.
What do you think, Jesse?
What?
Do you reckon
Peak hour in the
DC?
morning, please.
Sure.
Sorry, mate, I was talking
2
to your
hours.
son. Have a rest. Do you reckon DCE is going to retire?
No, because I know he's going for 400 NRL games.
1,000. Oh, I thought you meant $1,000.
Yes, so it is DCE's 350th game.
Yeah, and Ben Hunt, same weekend.
Oh, isn't that great?
Yeah.
And so do you think he'll try and chase down Cameron Smith's record? What did Cam get to? 400 and...
Yeah, he got to a heap.
He was over 400. So maybe, Jesse, we'll get more of that from you. That's fantastic. Finish with Jimmy's rumour or trumour. Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
there's a bit going on.
There's been a bit of action this week. Hey, my phone has rung with some exciting news.
Oh, mate.
It's been a while. I'm excited.
Last week's show was very good. It was me, Barney, and Jimmy.
So good. So good.
Get on.
I got a call. Dwindling numbers. Get Jerry back. I'm like, Jerry can.
Oh, my God.
Jerry can. Jerry can. It's pretty much what we do. Carry a jerry can.
Very good. Jimmy's jokes. Let's go, Jimmy. Give us something we can use.
What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Do you boys have a live show coming up?
Oh, that's awesome. That's an awesome one,
Yeah.
eh?
Well, you know why it's good? It's like a joke that Jesse won't get,
Yeah.
but he'll get it in about 15 years and go, what was wrong with my
Imagine
dad?
you just spoke up and go, I know what that
No,
means.
I know what it means.
right.
You got one?
Who can drink 20 litres of fuel and not get sick?
Jerry can.
Jerry can.
He just brought it out before.
No, that was the lead in. Oh, yeah, I actually got sent that off one of our listeners, Braden Lee. Shout out.
Good man, Brad. Mine is Jerry has a big night out. He comes home, he's still partying, wakes up in the morning with a toy plastic horse in his butt. It's obviously an accident, Jesse. So he goes to the doctor checks him out, writes down his condition as stable. Because that's where horses live. All right, very good.
I love that he's always got to explain them.
What
Well,
about-
I'm not explaining them to you, but it's good that Jesse's here. I'm actually explaining them to
What's-
Lassie. Yeah.
What do two dicks and a joke have in common?
Mate, cover your ears, kid.
Yeah, I know. It's,
Mate, you are really setting
growing
the
up
precedent
fast.
here, Jimmy.
Right, positive place. You know how it works. Tommy, if you could light the incense for us. Kai, if you could go get the little bells that I go like that to bring good juju. Positive place today. Best thing about international footy. It is on the horizon. International teams are getting stronger and stronger. You obviously have the Aussies going to play the Ashes, and then you've also got the Samoans, the Tongans, and the Kiwis taking part in their tournament. It's going to be epic at the end of the year. What is the best thing about it? I'll come to you first, Jimmy.
Yeah, right. Well, I think for the Aussies and the Ashes tour is big, for so long. There's so much history there between Australia and New Zealand. But then, obviously, the tournament back home, I think, with all the deflections, it's so exciting that I think it's going to be real competitive, where normally you'd think New Zealand will be on top and it'll be Tonga or Samoa, down below. I think it's going to be a really competitive series. So that's exciting, and it's good for the international game because for so long we've been calling out for the international game to be competitive, to improve, and I think it's cool with these guys going back and playing for their heritage and where they're from, and it should make for an exciting end of season.
Well, obviously, as that Ashes tour to the UK, you never got to do it in your career. You either, Latsy, but it's been 22 years since it happened. No, I'll say, because you're Prime Minister's 13, mate.
Correct.
I don't forget
Guilty,
that game.
my friend.
You're outstanding.
My man.
Did you start?
It's got to try.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mate,
1 from 1 for Australia.
Brilliant.
What's
Very good. They're going up there. I think 2 out of the 3 matches are already sold out.
In England?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the only one that's not sold out, I think, might be Wembley, or the third one that's at big stadium. So they're still selling those. Very exciting. A lot of buzz around it. What's it going to do for the international games? Then the Aussies go back up there again.
I think it's good. Everyone's talking about the state of the Super League and how it's struggling. So I think the fact that they're still getting numbers, they're selling out stadiums, that's good for the game. We obviously don't know what's going to happen with. There's all this talk about the NRL being involved and buying into it. I don't know what's going to happen there, but I think it's important that Southern Hemisphere comp and France, the Super League and all that is strong because there's so much history there, and it would be a shame to lose that historical matchup.
There's been some talk around, some news around actually combining the Super League and the NRL to make it into the one competition.
Yeah, I think
really?
someone had that idea last week.
Yeah, it was a really good idea.
And they'd sort of build players conferences, so there'd be Australian conference and then the English conference. So it would sort of run exactly how it already is.
It's so that Nathan Cleary can go visit his miss. Kai.
Shout out Kai.
This was Kai's what if last week. He wants every rugby league team in the world to play in the one comp. Kai, you're not on the microphone.
It's only 24 hours, so it's not that far.
You can fight when you come in for your what if. A few other. So we've obviously had Payne Haas, who's given his allegiance to Samoa, which is massive, which is awesome for Payne, and it just strengthens their side. There's been a few other defections. Billy Smith has said he's going to go play for England.
Oh, really?
Smith.
Yeah. Which is very
He's
interesting.
a good footballer, man.
Yeah, so I wonder whether
footballer.
that means he'll get to play in this Ashes series. He probably
I reckon
will.
because Victor will be there.
Wonder
Yeah.
if Victor's been in his ear.
Yeah, I reckon.
Hey,
You never
having
know.
a yarn, they're probably good mates.
Obviously, Nanai, Papali'i, Stags, they're all going to...
Stags hasn't confirmed yet, has he? Because there was an article this morning about Kevy Walters talking about potentially picking him for Australia.
Stags, Kai, has he confirmed? Where was Stags going, by the way? Sorry, what's his...
Tonga. He's Tongan.
There you go, Tonga. All very interesting, though, and it's great for the sport, I think. Great to see, like, those stadiums
Good for
will be
the
packed.
international game because, like, we've had World Cups and all that, but at the end of the day, you've got all these sides, and realistically, there's only a couple of sides that are actually a chance of winning. So to actually see them progress and that, I think, like we said, to grow the game on an international scale, international footy needed to be more competitive, and it's heading that way, which is good.
And we haven't, obviously, the positive place. We haven't touched on the fans, Grand final, early October, but they get an extension until, 9th or 10th of November. So they get another month of rugby league. Obviously, the Tonga Samoan, that's going to be a fantastic championship. And then you have the other one up in the north of England.
Yeah.
So
And it's the best of the best players that you're
correct.
watching for an extra month.
You don't have to worry about cricket yet.
No.
You have rugby league for another month.
That's right. Hey, Jesse, what do you love about watching Australia play when they play other countries?
That I like watching people from Australia that they're versing sit them down.
Oh, you like
Nice.
seeing them sit them down in a hard tackle.
Like Uncle Latsy. Do you know I'm actually his godfather?
Is that true?
Yeah, you are. Well, mate, your dad doesn't tell you every night at dinner how lucky you are.
What spiritual guidance has Latsy given you? Does he ever give you any
We try and keep him on the straight and narrow, so we try and sort of leave.
Yeah,
a
so
little
I've
buffer.
grabbed him and I've like, don't listen to your dad. Come with me, young fella.
Yeah, it's a shame you missed your godfather's performance on Friday. 'Cause there was anything. If anything, he was being the devil on Friday, wasn't he? Not God. Right,
for living.
you coming in here, Kai, to do this? What if? Come on, mate. Come and face the music.
Yeah, let's go.
No.
Let's go. Positive place is over. Let's
See
get back
Jess.
to negative. We'll have you back
Oh,
in a
yeah,
sec,
the positive
Jesse.
kid's gone.
You want to sit with me?
And
or
we're
you
bringing
wanna
in the
sit
negative
on-
kid. Fresh off
Come on.
a loss on the weekend too, representing Joey's against Guy Meir. They were up 22-4 with 13 minutes to go
And they chased you down.
in normal time. Oh, that was aggressive.
Sorry, mate. You're at fullback. How many missed tackles for you at the back?
No, it wasn't Kai.
It wasn't Kai?
It wasn't to do with Kai.
What was it? Through the forwards, was it?
No, they were all out wide, weren't they?
Well,
Yeah.
wide, yeah.
So what's your
Edge defence lost it for us.
edged?
So no one beat you one-on-one at the back.
Nah.
It was all draw and pass. You couldn't.
I do have a question. Why are you wearing Jeremy Latimore numbers? Actually, you're a high number.
Well, the one number 1 jersey was stolen. It's gone.
Really?
Missing. So it was a bit of drama because you had to wear your jerseys to sign on. Didn't have a jersey.
Oh, that was only for that game. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So issues.
There you go. Let's get to your what if here, Kai. What if?
What if this week is what if the Melbourne Storm never went through their salary cap issues? So going through that time, they lost GI, Flau, Jimmy. So
That was a big one.
yeah, that was the biggest. So obviously they won a few comps through that, but how many more comps would they have won if they were able to keep all these players and just?
I don't know, because I feel like they just kept producing more superstars every time.
Because they kept those players, would that see other good players have to be somewhere else?
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah,
but
but I
would they
think-
develop the same?
But I think if you sort of go down that scenario, so if you go, what if the salary cap drama never happened, then we're sort of saying, well, what if there was no salary cap? That's sort of what it's going, because you're going, if Melbourne are allowed to breach it, if it never happened, then surely everyone else is allowed to breach it. So then you get back to like.
Well, I've got
what you
high-profile
were,
mates that breach salary caps everywhere. It just hasn't become out as public knowledge. So.
Who is that?
I won't name names, but it's very
Wow,
common.
Latsy. So Latsy's just showing everyone that he's got all these blokes that breach salary cap everywhere.
You know what? Integrity unit.
Financial literacy.
Just knock on Latsy's door, put him under oath. You're going to have to out him. Let me ask.
Wow, what a statement
Yeah, I know.
that he's just come out with. That
Bold
all his
statement.
mates, all his mates
Oh, no, it's just Jimmy.
cheat the salary cap everywhere. I don't play anymore, mate. So that's a good throw off. But I don't
No,
play
I mean in the
anymore.
past. I wasn't thinking about
So
that.
let me ask. So Israel Folau, was he a salary cap squeeze, or was it because GWS?
No, I think he was
offered
gone
him
before,
1.8?
He'd left before I got there, so the year before.
So he wasn't really there. Then,
But
obviously,
you know
Jimmy, you
what,
would
he-
have to have left anyway, right? Because there was no room for you. You were basically Sand and Smith in the
Oh,
event
they
that-
pretty much, they couldn't afford me.
Oh,
Like,
was
I
that?
just,
Yeah. Not on the second book or
Yeah,
the first book?
but I suppose, like, even so, if you talk about Folau the year earlier, a lot of why he went, because he went to Brisbane on big money, that would have still been to do with salary cap.
Right, okay.
You
so
know,
it was.
like obviously because they had so many good players, and they would have gone, well, we can't hold everyone, same as they couldn't hold GI, they couldn't afford me.
So, two things. One is if you go to now the Melbourne Storm offices, they still have the trophies of.
Yeah, no,
07.
they walked him out recently. Did you
And
see?
I-
That was
I still
recently.
won them, mate.
Okay.
They got to celebrate on the day. That's a
Like honestly,
all that
who
matters.
you can
Yeah.
pull it away, but mate, they were there on the day they won it.
Yeah.
Like you can't
Okay.
take that away from anyone.
Okay. All right. Well, I thought they
Nathan
did.
Nathan Highmarsh would.
Yeah.
He's still.
Well, one of
comes
those
on,
was a
but-
Manly trophy, so I don't forget that either.
And did you see recently Ryan Hoffman went after David Gallop because David Gallop was saying something on a potty about how much it hurt him taking the points off. I think it was the Bulldogs, but then I don't know if he was alluding to Melbourne as well. And he sort of wrote boo.
So Hoffman, was he in both 07 and 09? Was he playing there then?
He would have
Yeah.
been 7,
wouldn't he?
yeah. He's
09
definitely
he was
9.
there.
Here's my other story. I was working on the footy show way back when. Know you guys like these stories. And we were doing a grand final show. You might have been there, Jimmy. You might have been there, Latsy, outside the Opera House. Amazing venue, there on the forecourt. And to celebrate the grand final, they were doing a slideshow, so pictures broadcast on the Harbour Bridge, on the pylon. And it was just a loop of all basically the trophies being hoisted since the game had begun, as in the NRL. So at the time I was standing watching, and I was standing with Billy Slater, and got to 05, 06, and I was like, oh, Billy, here you go. And then it skipped 07, and then it went to 08, and I was like, oh, sorry, mate. And then it went to 09, skipped 09, and then it went to 2010. So they didn't have those two on there, and I just went, sorry, Billy, I'd forgotten that had happened. And he just kind of walked away. Having said that, he went and won 3 more, did he? 2 more?
12, 17, 19. Did he play 19? No, not 19, 20.
No,
He would have played 20.
He didn't play 20.
No.
So what about if we're talking salary cap, is it sort of going down if we didn't bring in the salary cap, who would have made over the last 10 years, who would have won all the comps?
Well,
Like who would have been the most dominant? Melbourne would definitely still be there.
surely if there's no salary,
Brisbane and that would still be there.
but if there's no salary cap, the richest club wins, right?
Easily.
So Brisbane's the richest club. Is that right?
Yeah,
Who's got the
that's
most cash? Or the Bulldogs?
No, but
Panthers?
Roosters, if they've
Brisbane.
got Politis backing them.
Brisbane,
Roosters. Right. Oh, yeah, of
I
course.
still don't think. I don't think Roosters are anywhere near as rich as Brisbane.
Nah.
Brisbane are a public company. They're massive.
Who's the
Yeah, but
poorest?
if Nick can spend unlimited money off the cap, if there's no such thing as a salary cap, like you can just keep
But so
buying
can
players.
Brisbane.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like they're going to go head to head with them.
So also, I mean, the Roosters, it's not just Politis. Like, they've got all those
Burris,
heavyweights that have got cash in
Gingell.
there. They would just be buying anybody. Interesting.
Anyway,
Good one, Kai.
Who does everyone reckon? I reckon it's Brisbane, Roosters,
Melbourne.
Penrith. Now,
Penrith.
see, Penrith are back strong,
Yeah.
but they weren't in a strong
No,
financial position until Gus come back in and sorted it out. They had a heap to sort out. So I think now that they're back strong again, they'd still be.
Competing.
Yeah, because they've got the
Maybe
big
strong
leagues
West.
club and they've got little clubs just scattered
Yeah.
all over.
People who back them
all
in the
over the
background
West,
who
yeah.
have cash too.
But like, who's the poorest though?
The Bulldogs have always been big.
Tigers.
Parramatta.
Sharks.
Parramatta's a
Tigers.
big
Parramatta
club.
are massive for a side that have been haven't been successful lately. Like I reckon they could be a heap
Yeah.
better. If
What did you say? Tigers are poor?
Tigers, I reckon.
Sharks
yeah.
have to be. They don't
Tigers.
have a leagues club.
What have they got? Tigers would be poor as shit.
That's what I
wouldn't
said.
That's what, yeah.
they? Yeah, right.
Tigers and Sharks.
Well,
I know
no
another-
ETL.
Dad, I know another one.
Who?
Titans.
Yeah,
Titans,
Titans. Yeah,
they'd be no
Well,
good
the
either.
Frizzels,
They got
they
cash,
got
but
cash, but
I
maybe
don't
not as
wanna
much.
spend it.
Hey, great what if, Kyle. Good fight
Thank you.
back, mate. You can piss off now, though.
Redemption.
Thought provoking. Well done, Kai.
Yeah, you're
Kidding,
welcome.
mate. You did really good. Jesse, you stay there, Kai. We can hear everybody. Hey, let's get into big ballsy statements, round 24. Panthers Storm. It feels like forever ago, but are we getting into, was it a penalty? I mean, Jimmy, I think we spoke about this on Friday. You say to the letter of the law, no. Sorry, yes, the decision was correct, and you're okay with
Yeah, we sort
Harry
of
Grant
said-
flopping.
The old saying, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. They brought out, like the rule to come in around blockers and that with the NRL was, I don't know. I don't think there was ever any need to bring it in, but you bring in rules like that and then you get decisions like that. So that's the rule. That's how it was. Players play to it. They've been playing to it forever. We've literally had this conversation for that long that one of the biggest downers on our game is people laying down and playing for penalties and all that. But whatever the NRL rewards it, it'll keep happening. So move on. We don't really care.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah, they create that environment literally, like with the different rule things that they come in, and people just play to that. It's like when they used to have the rule where if you passed into a guy in the ruck, it was a penalty.
Actually, you know our social thing last week about that I said?
Yeah, about the bunker.
Do you know how much, like, everyone went, mate, that's such a good rule? And I was like, no shit.
So it's so
Like-
simple.
Yeah, but seriously, keep the bunker out of everything else.
Yeah.
And even, to be fair, like Ash Klein, or it was Ash Klein was the ref, he called it on the run. So,
Well, you got 80,000 views on it, Jimmy.
wow.
Jimmy.
So there you go. But you know what? Yeah, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to run it. But the problem is, whenever we try and officiate rugby league in black and white, it will never work. Rugby league is not black and white. So until they accept that and they stop trying to make everything to the letter of the law black and white, it just doesn't work. Get someone in there who knows actual rugby league and make rugby league decisions. Bang. It's not rocket science.
Jimmy,
I'll do it for you if you want. Fuck, it's not that hard.
But you'd have to work probably more than 1 day a week, Sienna.
Yeah, that's all right.
He'd end
to
up-
make
mate,
the game great again. Jimmy,
You'll do a couple.
Jimmy, make rugby league great again. We'll get hats and everything.
could you imagine the state he'd be in by the end of the last game on a Friday and
Oh,
Friday
mate,
and
it'd be a
Saturday?
mess.
What are you
Hey,
talking
that's
about?
try.
What are you going on like? Can we talk about the state you were in on Friday? Come
Mate,
on,
I just got excited.
Mr. Oh, I'm so responsible and that. Get
Did
off
you
your high
apologise
horse,
to the
mate.
club on Saturday?
No, no way. They were happy. They loved
I'll
it.
do
Get
the
off your
apology
high
now.
horse, mate.
Sorry
I'm
to
just
the
going for
Dundas.
Brock because he drinks more than me. I only had my problem is I drink once every 4 to 8 weeks. I just save them up.
Yeah, I reckon you should make that every 12 weeks. Panthers Storm. One thing we learned from it is the Panthers are red hot. They are obviously that 9 in a row run was against clubs that weren't necessarily at the top. I'm going to say they basically won that game. He iced that field goal whatever.
They
you
were
wanna
missing
say.
Pappy and Hughes though, but they've still found that consistency that they were lacking there for a period of time.
Massive
no
effort
Yo.
from Melbourne. From Melbourne, massive effort. Like if you take out two of their main key spine guys and to come up, and Penrith were on top for a lot of the game, dominating field position. They were all over them. So for the just sort of resilience there to hang in, and then come away with the result. That's massive.
Absolutely. But also, Storm second place all year, although they've been inconsistent.
Yeah,
Second place all year, whereas the Panthers fighting their way up. You can sort of see the Panthers are the real deal, and so are the Storm. Everybody happy with that?
yeah.
Terrific.
So good.
Warriors, Dragons, mate. What's happening? They beat the Sharks 1 week,
No, they lost 3 players to head knocks in the first half, man.
and that should decide an
Middles.
out. Okay.
You love an excuse. That's so good.
Bro, they lost 14-10. It was a gritty effort.
Mate, Melbourne had two of their key stars out.
They lost Jack and Hamish in the first 15 minutes.
They lost. Who else did they lose?
The Warriors.
Hame.
That's all right. So
Warriors
they still had 13 on the field that could do the job. Yeah.
Yeah. Cookie was playing front row, so.
Mate, what would you say if it wasn't the Dragons? Like, would you say...
Gritty effort. It's a gritty effort. I'm calling a spade a spade. I am actually calling a spade a spade.
I can't wait for the one day that you actually just go, look, Dragons...
I love the club.
No, but do you reckon, so at the start of the year, if you went, what's a pass mark and what's a fail? Is making the top 8
Yeah,
a
I
pass?
think they should have been in top 8.
so
correct.
they've failed
But
this
then
year.
you'll also look at,
No,
I
I'm
don't
just
make
saying.
excuses.
I'm just saying. Is it just yes or no? What's a pass? Is there year this year? Is it a pass or a fail?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
So it's a fail. So he's so gutless, mate.
No, I did say. I said it was. I agree.
It's
They
a
should have
fail.
made the 8, but they've had a lot of injuries.
So this year was a failure.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
they need to
gritty
go down?
performance.
Yeah. Fantastic. Go the Dragons.
Warriors have a soft run in. Do they make the top 4? Can they hang on?
Who's their run in? Can you give me their run home? If you give me a second, I'll find it.
I'll go. You take it
terrific.
easy.
So let's go to Roosters, Bulldogs. Roosters, that's a bold statement right there. 32-12 over the Doggies. Kai.
Sorry, jumping in. Titans on the Gold Coast.
Yep.
Who Titans did beat them a few weeks ago over in home. Warriors play the Eels in New Zealand. And then in the last round, they play Seagulls at 4 Pines. But Panthers have a really hard run in.
Okay, so they might hold on to their top 4 spot. Is what you're telling me.
Potentially.
Panthers might slide
Potentially.
or stay in 5th, which, as we all know, very important to
Make that 4,
make
yeah.
that 4. Okay, Roosters, Bulldogs. Roosters humming.
Yeah.
All the chat is, do they actually need DCE?
No.
Just
Sammy
saying
Walker's
no.
come of age. He's
Yeah.
playing unreal footy. Obviously, Savala's now been there all year. He's just really grown into that 5'8" position. Teddy's obviously winding the clock back. And Fords are bullies like White and Lenu. Far out, they're good players. So they're looking good. If you're a Roosters fan, you can take some confidence into September.
That's a change because what?
Yeah,
was
I've changed. 'cause
What was Latsky's
I
big
did say
statement
that.
that
I
they
did
will
say
be
that.
awful at the start of the
You
year? And
didn't you say
I backed
Robbo
them.
get sacked?
Yeah, that was my bold statement. Hey, go film us over there. No, but man, credit to them. They're playing physical.
I swear the Roosters do the same thing every year. That it's a soft start and then they build. Into September. I'm almost, if you go back to the last 3 or 4 years,
Yeah.
they do the same thing every year. Early injuries to main strike players, and then they bring them back in.
They're waiting for Sammy Walker, and then obviously
But he off a knee reconstruction.
him and
He's
then
playing above.
Sandon Smith's had a few, and then obviously that was logic by signing Chatty Townsend to come down, where they just had these two sort of guys. Even if they knew that Savala was coming through, they had a lot of young halves. They were always going to get first option, but they had a backup. Someone that who's experienced and can do the role if it doesn't sort of work. And mate, Sammy Walker's been exciting to come back. He's always been like that, like plays what he sees, and he's got a good footy brain. So
Good science there is. Hey, Jesse, quick one. Obviously, your dad played for. Do you know who he played for? So he played.
Melbourne,
Yep.
Sharks, Roosters, Panthers, and Warriors.
Cat lines.
Good boy.
Boy.
So who do you now go for? Or do you go for
who's
all?
your team?
Other than Glenmore Park.
Brumby up.
Who do you go for, bro?
Either Para, Roosters, or Panthers?
He's a Journeyman fan.
Love that, mate.
No, he likes because he likes Zachy Lomax, eh?
Yeah, he's
Zachy
good.
Lomax because he went out and seen him at training one day and
Oh, and another playoff power.
who, Moses? Who?
Or 3 other players.
Who?
Oh,
Foxy,
yeah.
Yep.
Brown,
Oh,
Bill
yeah.
Brown.
and Moses.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yes, he likes those boys and then obviously knows the Panthers
And what
boys
about
and
our
Roosters.
doggies? Kai, what's the chat around the dinner table?
Well, I felt like we were a better team on the day.
Actually,
See,
I
I
get it.
didn't really
me
pay
and
attention.
Professor, like,
Yeah, I get it.
same boat.
Was it raining enough for you guys now that you're
No,
weather specialists?
no, we needed a bit
More
more
rain.
coverage, yeah. So
That hurts.
yeah,
Mate, I
what
don't
can you
think.
do?
I think everyone's overreacting to the panic stations at the Dogs. I think they'll be fine. So
I don't think they're panicking whatsoever. They've got a good record in Melbourne too to go down there this week. I think they'd won 4 of their last 7 down there. So they're quietly confident.
Yeah.
Can I ask, if you're a team and you know you've secured a top 4 spot, do you just pull it back a touch? Do you?
we did that at Cronulla. So there was like when we won 16 on the trot or whatever, and they'll talk about this, and then we just went into this holding pattern where we were sort of had everything in play and ready to go, and then we were just sort of down on that. Like I'll throw it out there. Like I reckon the fact the Roosters are really humming now, they can't win. They can't
They
hold
peaked
it.
too
You're
early.
still another.
8 weeks.
6, 7 weeks or whatever it is to grand final. I don't think you can hold that form for that long.
So I was thinking, like, you don't want to show your hand too much, right? So with that last month, you don't want people to see what would you call them, your shapes or your plays.
But it was
Do you
that-
think that's what your old man's
No,
doing?
well, and we've got a big 3-week period. So we go Melbourne this week into
Penrith.
Penrith into Cronulla.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
3,
tasty.
like all 3 top 4, top 8 sides going into finals. So it's sort of just build into it, sort
I
of.
think it keeps them battle hardened like they've
Yeah.
been in
Yeah.
those games for that. As I said, I don't think it's panic stations at all. I think the whole Lockie Galvin thing is fucking made up. Like you've got Toby Sexton come in, he was building, but the Bulldogs run at the start of the year was a cushy run. They didn't play many of the top teams at all. So the fact that everyone's sort of making claims like, oh, Sexton was there, they'd still be winning, they'd still be doing that, that's all crap. Like that doesn't necessarily float us at all. So it's it's like the golden rule, like in rugby league. You're never going as bad as people say, and you're never going as good.
100.
So I think it's a massive overreaction, all the crap around the Dogs, and they'll be sweet.
Love it, Sharks. As you said, they had to show something. 54-22 against the Titans. That's
Well,
where
against
you
the
mould it.
Titans,
Uh-huh.
if you can't
Yeah.
show something against
Yeah.
Titans, let's be honest, they might as well have not gone to September. So
They play well against teams underneath them. I'm interested to see how they play against the Bulldogs and a couple other teams. They got the bye this week though, so
Well,
they're
Toby's
feeling
in
good.
Cairns.
Yeah.
So good on you, Toby. Broncos 38, Dolphins 28. Obviously, big deficit. I think it was 14 points or something. The Bronx came back. They're sitting pretty now. What are they, 6th?
They're still inconsistent. Like they're up and down.
yeah, I just
but
don't think
so
with
many outs.
with the boy, those couple of injuries.
That's a good
I
win
think
though.
It was a good
Great
win,
win.
but they've always been like that because they just turn the game and just piled on points. But that's the Broncos have always been able to do that. The scary thing is like they've leaked 28, and in bigger games against better opposition, it's a lot harder to find 30 points.
Yeah,
so.
true.
True. Rabbitohs 20 over the Eels 16.
Bro, they've won a few in a row. They're playing all right considering the troops they have out. Let's see their bench is Mamzoulis, who plays dummy half. Then they got Brendan Smith, who's traditionally a dummy half, and then they got Cody Walker at number 16, who's a 5'8". Oh, obviously Cheese can play in the middle, but they are down on players, but they're digging deep. Tough one this week though, Dragons.
Oh, really? I've heard Dragons have beaten 3 teams in the top 8.
4. Anyway, let's
And
not go
they're,
back in.
they're gutsy,
Yeah, they were gutsy wins.
but their season's been a failure. Is that where we got to? It's a bit all over the place.
West Tigers 26 over the Seagulls 12.
Back end of the year specialists like the Dragons, the old Tigers.
Oh,
Man.
and it doesn't matter. Can I just ask you about that obstruction, the last try, where he was...
I didn't.
Was that
watch
when
the game. I
Fayunu
didn't
went in
see
ahead
it.
of him?
And you can't. And then
That was NFL. I
Oh, the
loved it.
turbo thing. Oh, I
Yeah.
did see that. Yeah, there's nothing in that.
What do you mean? He couldn't see.
Nah.
What do you mean he couldn't see him?
He was behind him.
Is
He
he
was
fucking
running in front of
blind?
him. It was a blocker.
Is
That's
he literally
that's a Manly
blind?
fan. Manly fan, listen to you. Get the fucking
You want your
violin out,
leads to
son.
run through the line because if they stop, then there's going to be a
He
penalty
was in
anyway.
front of him when he started
Yeah,
running.
because he ran the lead line.
the
So
lead
he
line
went
in
through-
front of the ball carrier.
And in front of the guy out the back. Turbo was out the back. So he goes through, goes there, and then he's running.
Okay, so this week, guys can just
Oh,
run in
Turbo
front
wasn't
and
out
hide
the
him.
back, whoever it was. Yeah. Anyway,
That's stupid.
sounds like another whinging bloke. You sound like you must still blow up about that forward pass in 2013. Far out, man.
Oh, Jimmy, the NFL pass.
Is that the one against the
Sonny
Bunnies?
Bill. Was that Sonny Bill or you? You for the
The
NFL
one that
pass?
I
Oh,
to
think
me?
yeah, that
that
was
one.
bullshit. Thanks for bringing that.
Well, I love it because Manly fans still don't get over it. Oh,
It was
relax,
for-
boys.
Cowboys 38, Knights 4.
Back the Cowboys against the Knights. You know, what are the Knights? The Knights are going
They are battling.
awful, but
Yeah.
it was good to see them show some sort of fight up there and have a good win.
Right, bold statements out of there. You got anything? Anything big? Robbo's going to lose his job.
Nah, Robbo's humming.
That bold
bold
statement,
statement.
that the Roosters are going to peak too early is a good one.
Yeah, well, I just don't think. Tell you what are they? How many rounds are there to go?
3.
So I've got a feeling. What's the Dolphins run home?
Yeah, I'm just looking at that now, bro.
So you've got
Manly who are 10th as
30
well.
points.
So they
Actually,
need to
Sharks can't miss it because they must have a bias.
win. They got to buy it today, this week.
Oh, this week, so they'll get it. So Sharks are guaranteed. Bronx have one more win to. Yep, I don't think Dolphins get in.
So you think that's the 8?
I
We've
think
got
the
it
8.
3
we've
weeks to
got
go.
the 8. Yeah.
And in those slots,
Oh, I don't
maybe
know
the Sharks
about,
could go above the Bronx.
I don't know about the slots, but
Yeah.
they will. But I think the 8 is the 8.
Yeah.
There you go. Very good. Let's get into what's coming up. We got the Bunnies taking on the Dragons Thursday night. Mate, how have sales been in the...
No, it's Rabbitohs.
What did I say? I said the Bunnies, didn't I? Taking on the
Yeah,
Dragons?
but at their home game.
Apologies.
Weekend
yeah.
off for you, lads.
Yeah.
Latsy Statsy, who's going to win and why?
Yeah, I don't know. This is actually a tough game to pick. Oh, it's going to be atrocious conditions. Actually, us, we love the wet weather.
Do you Mutters as well?
We're going to win. Yeah, we've been great.
Have you got a stat that says how good you are on the wet? How many millimetres you need?
Dragons won 2 of their last 3. Dragons.
won.
Hold on.
They beat
I've
3
just found a
top 8
bad stat
sides.
for the Dragons. They haven't beaten Rabbitohs at Acor since 2013. That's a long time.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
That is
12 years.
But I think the boys actually played great against Cronulla and Canberra in this shite weather. So go the boys.
Did they win
we
those
are
games?
starting outsiders in
They
this
got-
game, and we prefer to be overdogs.
They got Sloan on the bench.
Underdogs. Overs on the
Overdogs.
price.
They love being overdogs.
I like that.
You like that?
We're the overdogs this week.
Yeah.
We should win.
Let's Oge.
Sorry, Kai, they've got Sloan on the bench.
They got Sloan on the bench.
Yeah, because they lost Hamish Stewart's out because they played Friday. So Hamish, DeBell, and Hame.
So
they've
you
lost
you
3
replace 3 middles with a winger.
He was at Nth Man last week. We're short on troops. You got to do what you do. Maybe a late change. I haven't been to training.
Rabbitohs, Dragons.
You're giving us the same mail that you blow up about Kai with the dogs.
Yeah. I'm meant to train. I'm
Kai
going to
don't-
Saba.
Kai
I'll let you know. I'll
doesn't go to
FaceTime you. We got it. Clip it in. Hold on. Yeah, no, Sloan is playing.
Rabbitohs or Dragons, Jimmy?
I'm going to go the Rabbits
Cool,
at home just with that stat. No, mate, I don't have anything against the Dragons. Just the fact that they're rubbish and they can't play finals footy. Anyway,
Jesse, Rabbitohs or Dragons?
who you going, Jess?
I'm going to go the Rabbitohs.
Rabbitohs. Kai, Rabbitohs or Dragons?
Rabbitohs.
Very good. Panthers, Raiders. That is a cracking first game, 6
Mudgy.
p.m.
Out in Mudgy too.
Oh, wine country. Will they be having a few wine tastings during the day before
It'll
they
be
play?
cold, I reckon.
Oh, it's a beautiful part of the
Be
world,
wet.
Mudgy.
Yeah, it is.
Will it be wet being out that far west? Like, because a lot of the rain's coastal,
Let me check, Tim
so you
Bailey.
might get.
Might be a bit
So,
dry.
Panthers or
Yeah.
Raiders, Jimmy? You think it'll be a dry track?
Mate, I think Panthers.
They've got Yowie named and extended.
Yeah, I just think Panthers are getting there. I think it'll be a good test for
30 mil.
Canberra.
30 mil coming in the next 2
Jeez,
days.
30 mil.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
in Mudgy.
So I reckon, I reckon Penrith just out there. not sort of. I don't really have a whole lot of reason to. I just think it'll be a good test for Canberra. I think they've still got a bit to prove for me against some of the top sides.
Let's see Panthers Raiders.
I'll go Penrith.
Have you got any
I think
statsies?
the end Raiders have lost 2 from 2 in Mudgee. We played them out there in 2018 and we beat them, and they must have played another game out there and lost. So, mate, it's a hard place to travel if you don't like going there. And the Panthers own the West. Bathurst is their usual home game. Take them on to Mudgee.
Love it. Beautiful. Jesse, Panthers or
Panthers
Raiders?
or Raiders, bro?
So Panthers have like normal plays and stuff. But Canberra, they got Kyle Weeks. And he's a gun, so I'm going Raiders.
Oh,
Kyle Weeks, big gun.
He is a gun. Kai, which one?
I'm going to go Panthers as well.
Beautiful. Storm Bulldogs. What a Friday night. Jeez, 8 p.m. Storm down there. Doggies.
Yep.
You got any statsies for me, Latsy?
Storm have won 8 of their last 9 versus the Dogs, but down in Melbourne, Bulldogs have won 4 of their last 7 at Acol. So,
At Acol.
whatever it's called, Amy Park.
Yeah, great. So you're going for who?
Far out. I want to go Bulldogs, but I just think they'll be too good this Storm. Pappenhausen was named on the extended bench. So
So which one are you going?
I'm going to stick with Storm.
Storm. And you, Jimmy?
I still think Melbourne but I think Doggies will be right in it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be down to the wire again. I don't think there'll be much
Have
in
the
it.
Storm got the same outs this week that they had last week? Pappenhausen and
He was
Pappenhausen's
named
on
on the
extended,
bench.
so he'll probably play. Hughes
Monsters at 1.
Hughes
But
is
they got
still out.
Pezzett and
Wishart.
Wishart in the halves, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse, who you going, mate? Storm or Bulldogs?
Ooh.
It's a hard one.
I don't think Melbourne have Hughes, but I'm still gonna go Storm.
Storm.
Very good. And you, Kai?
Dogs.
Of course.
Right. Seagulls, Dolphins.
Just so Ciro smiles around the dinner table. Cheer up, mate. Life's good.
If you don't tip the Dogs, does he pull you aside at home and go, mate?
No, I just
Fair
won't tell him if I don't tip Dogs.
But he watches the show every week, doesn't he?
He's a regular listener.
Loves it.
Ciro
Sorry,
loves
yeah.
it.
Seagulls, Dolphins, Latsy, Statsy.
Eagles have lost 4 on the trot, so they've pretty well ruined their season. But DCE's 350th game, I think, obviously all the noise this week, they will lift and beat the Dolphins.
Jimmy,
Dolphins will win.
good on you, champ. Jesse, there's
Who's
a
going to
correct-
tip Manly? Honestly, they're going awful.
Yeah, I know. Seagulls or Dolphins?
Dolphins if they wear their lucky jersey.
The lucky
What do you
jersey.
mean?
What's their lucky jersey?
Which one's their lucky one?
The all red.
All red.
do like
Oh,
their all
punters,
reds.
you've heard it first.
That's great. And Kai?
I'm going to go Manly.
Love it. Hey, if you, Jimmy, you're the one that's coached in here. If you had to fix Manly, what would you do? If they say, Jimmy, come in, you can do whatever with the roster, you can do whatever with the coaching staff. What are you doing to fix Manly?
To be fair, I haven't watched enough of their footy to sort of know what's going on.
Terrific.
But
Actually, that was a great comment last week. Did you notice someone commented about Jimmy? He never watches the games. He
I know.
always
Because-
mentions it. Biggest footy pundit who doesn't watch football.
It was like 4 times last week. He said, oh, look, I didn't catch that one. But what I'm thinking is,
last week, we went through last weekend was a bit of a bad weekend for me. So
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did win on a
Newcastle.
2-dayer. One of the greats.
all right, and Titans Warriors. That's in the Gold Coast,
But
which basically is little
home
Auckland.
game for the Warriors.
Yeah, absolutely.
They love the Kiwis up there. I think the Warriors will get it done.
Jerry Latimore. Titans have won this game. 66-6 last year. That's a shocker. And Titans have won 5 of their past 6 via the Warriors. Just a bit of Latimore for you there.
Which means you're tipping.
Warriors. No, I'm going to go Titans because they were absolute mud against Sharks. They started well.
Jesse's not happy.
To be fair, they've pretty much been absolute mud all year.
Yeah, but
Well,
they still win
they're
games.
coming
And where they play okay is at home.
Did
Okay.
you say they still win games?
Jesse,
Not many.
Warriors or Titans?
If any.
You've given Latsy a big look like he's got no idea what he's talking about. Your godfather.
Warriors or Titans? What do you reckon?
What do you call Don Corleone? Hey.
Come on, who do you reckon?
Kai, while we wait, Warriors or Titans?
I'm going to go Titans upset.
Beautiful. And
You got
Nice guy.
Quick?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I've already said Warriors. Who you got?
Warriors.
very good.
Warriors.
Okay, Eels, Roosters. This is also where the multi comes in, Jimmy. Have you got any stats before we get into Jimmy's multi?
Good one to back up Jimmy. Eels are 1 of 10 against the top 8 teams. So very dominant performance incoming from the Roosters.
Beautiful. Jimmy, your multi.
Righto. We have got Roosters to score 5+ tries. We have Billy Smith, Marky Mark. I can't pronounce the last name, so I'm not going to have a crack at it. And Angus Crichton. 2 of those 3 to score a try. Roosters 5+ tries. We don't know the price, but it'll be up on screen when you see this. Go to Better, go to their specials, go down the Journeymen. Let's get 2 in a row. Gamble responsibly.
Very good. Thank you, Jimmy.
We're going to finish strong.
We are,
Tigers
absolutely.
and the Dragons. Jimmy.
Eels or Roosters, who'd you go there?
I'm going to go Roosters.
Roosters, brilliant. Jesse, you can come back in if you want to sit with your dad again, if that's better for you. Knights, Broncos. Latsy Statsy, give me something hot.
Yeah, I don't like the Knights' chances. Unfortunately, they're peddling. As a guy, I've watched a fair few of their games. Like, you do wonder how many games Adam O'Brien has left. Like, do you think he sees through to next year? They've signed Dill Brown. There's always something about Ponga. Do you reckon he'll be there next year?
I don't know.
What do you reckon?
I always find it weird when a coach gets axed with like 3 rounds to go.
Yeah.
Like, what's it going to do for the club? Is it? And then they have an interim. The interim,
And he doesn't get the
fuddles-
job either.
Yeah, bounces around, doesn't know what they're doing. I would always just wait till
Well,
the
we've
off
sort of been through that. It's like, well, who's your options? Like everyone,
Green, yeah.
everyone's quick to like go, oh, we'll sack him. But then you go through this merry-go-round
Same
of
blokes.
coaches that have been sacked elsewhere, and then they come in and crazy.
And Knights have lost 9 of their last 10 at home as well.
So-
Ben Hunt, game 350. I think Broncos have put on a clinic.
Very good, Jimmy.
Just seeing how much Tommy's loving our podcast.
Our producer's asleep.
He's
Hey, he's-
asleep. I was,
Day 32 or 75 hard. The big fella's knackered.
oh, mate, he's
He's
absolutely
got the
riveted.
cucumbers on.
Yeah.
Sorry, Knights or Bronx?
Broncos.
And you, Jesse.
Broncos.
Well done, and you, Kai.
Broncos.
And Tigers, Cowboys to round out round 25.
Where is that at? Is that
Leichhardt.
at North? Oh,
Leichhardt.
Leichhardt. That's a good
And
hunting
Tigers have
ground.
won 9 of their past 11 versus the Cowboys at Leichhardt.
Yeah, it's a happy hunting ground. I swear.
Didn't you just put a clinic on them last year, though, there?
I can't
Yeah.
remember, but
Val
there
scored
was
heaps of
talk.
tries.
There was talk the first year I got there. Oh, maybe I can't. Actually, we did have a
First
good
year you
win,
got,
but
you didn't
got-
MC a year.
They got hammered because I remember we were talking about it through the week. They must have got absolutely pumped the year before at Leichhardt. So
That was for Tommy Radonicus's game. I think the Titans flogged him that day at Leichhardt. That was the year before.
no, the Cowboys, not Titans.
Yeah, what? Was it Cowboys or Titans?
I was at the Cowboys.
The Tommy, when
So this is obviously the annual Furstonnnn game. What was the bloke on the hill that was yelling out,
first and
you're a dog,
Queensland
Furstonn?
Spirit.
Where's your Queensland spirit now, Furstonnnn? So do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Look it
No
up if you
idea.
haven't seen it. It's a guy on the
Explain it
hill.
more. No, I'm on there.
I know,
Jesse.
I know what
Leichhardt,
you're talking about.
and he is absolutely going Jonathan Thurston. It goes viral every year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll find it very easily.
Well, Kai, we'll get Kai to put it up.
Yeah, pop it up. Everybody
easy.
has seen it except for Latsy.
And Jimmy.
And Jimmy.
Aggressive, man.
No, well, you went me then.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
you
got-
said edge of the seat.
You are so sensitive.
I am today. I wasn't earlier. Hey, look, I think that's basically the end of the podcast. All we've got to do now is Jimmy's rumour or trumour. Kai, will park yours because you did the what if.
Yep.
Jimmy's rumour or trumour. Lay it on us,
Right.
Jimmy.
How exciting. So, obviously, I was involved with the Cowboys last year. We were very excited to try and go to Las Vegas. Much to my disappointment, we didn't end up going. But the Cowboys are going next year. Michael Luck has reached out to me about a possible ambassador role with the Cowboys in Las Vegas. Jimmy to Las Vegas, 26 with the Cowboys. Yo, BLT, let's go.
Is that
Ride 'em, cowboy.
rumour or trumour?
Hey,
Rumour or trumour?
that's a rumour. True. That was just the segment, Latsy. we're explaining it to you again. This is awesome.
So you going?
Just told you I'm going.
Okay. So it's trumour.
Oh, yes, I never lie.
You do a lot.
Hey.
Yes, you do.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me,
You
mate.
heard it first. Even Jesse knows he's full of shit.
He does. There you go. So that was the Rugby League Journeyman. We are coming into finals footy. If you are a sponsor and you want to jump on board for those weeks, I mean, I think there's a little bit of space. We could squeeze you in on one of the segments maybe. We'd have to jump some stuff around, but I'm sure we could. DM us at Rugby League Journeyman. Gentlemen, have you got anything else to add? Anything in conclusion? Any big statement you want to make to the world of rugby league?
No, see you next week for my last show for a month.
Yes,
Then
Jimmy
I'll be
is.
on a little hiatus going to Europe. Hey, bro, we're going off back to France for a month.
That's going to be
We'll
fantastic.
see you when we get back.
So are you? You're
I'll
in
be here
yes,
next week. So
and you'll
we've
be
got
here,
one more.
Latsy. You are in a mood, Latsy. What's wrong?
I'm in a good mood. I'm just smiling. I'm going to miss.
I'm
I'm
Because he's
genuinely going to miss my
because he's
mate.
dragons.
Very
It's good to see a
thanks.
bit of enthusiasm out of me, mate. He
Yeah.
was flat as last week, and obviously know why. But
Very good. Hey, take it away, Borat.
Press the buttons, like, subscribe, have fun.
I love you, bro.
finish.
That is the best, bro.
What a great video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. There is a like button down here. There's a subscribe button down here somewhere. Also, I think you can click down here and you can watch more videos of us. If you didn't like it, you can go f yourself.